Good afternoon, y'all. Zoshad. I'm back. Just doing some maintenance in the house. It's good to check your furnace every now and then. Check the pump. Because the other day I was doing laundry, and I came down here and I saw water on the floor and everything. And I checked the pump. This pump right here. This pump is the model is Vcma/20Uls, and it's 554425 is also the model number. And it was just running non-stop, and it was filled up with water. This is the model. It was filled up with water, and it wasn't actually shooting water up to this hose. And this actual clip, this hose goes down to, let me show you, to the sump pump. This is the sump pump right here, and this is the clear hose. And make sure your sump pump should have its own outlet by itself, nothing else, okay? So what I did, I went to Home Depot. No, not Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, and I was looking for this model, and they didn't have this in stock, and they only had it online. And I spoke to this guy who does AC, who fix stuff like that, and he was like, no, these are the old one, I should get a newer one. This is the newer one. So this is the model of the newer one. Make sure it's 20 Uhl as the same output as the other one. See? This is what it is. This is what it is. Let me see what else should. I think this is the same thing as on the other side of the box. All right, so exactly what I did. First thing you have to do, you have to turn off your power. This is the furnace, and my furnace has a switch. Has a switch, and I put a sign that said "Do not touch," because last time my air was out, and I thought something was wrong with it. Actually, my mother, though she was turning off the light, she had the switch off the whole time, and thank God I knew about it. Came back here, and I put a little plastic, if you can see it, a little plastic that kind of protect it so nobody could turn it on and off. But on this side, you can stick your finger and turn it on and off. This outlet is only for the pump itself. This is the only outlet that goes to the pump, and the wires right here. So basically what I did, I didn't cut any pipes at all. This pipe right here is flexible. You can move it around. And what I did, when I take this off, there's a screw on over here. It's a Phillip. Let me see. It's a Phillip screw right here. You see it? You take that off, and I take this off. It gives me more room to actually work with the rest of it. And this had what you call it, them little clamps that you can clamp holes like in vehicles as well. And it wasn't a Phillip, it was a flathead. So I kind of unscrew it and pull it out, and there were two PVC pipes. One was in here and one was in here. And this PVC pipe is the one that comes from the AC, and this one is from the heater. It's easy, and it was kind of hard taking it off. What I had to do, I had to like pull it outside, pull the whole pump away from the furnace a little bit, and kind of this one was easy. This one wasn't really deep down, but it was this one that was deep. So I unscrew this little cap right here. It's like a little overflow. It's like two screws. They're not screwed, they're like a little bolt. I think they were like 3/4, one here and one on this side. And I took that off, and I kind of moved these around. These are pretty long. They kind of deep. It goes down into this little cap, this little thing all the way down. So they pretty long. After that, I took this hole off, which came from here. There's 3 of them. This one is the clear hose in the middle, and this one put it on the left hand side, and that PVC put it on the right hand side. And this actually comes with extra wires, and I didn't really need them because it depends on the furnace that you have. And what did I do with it? What did I do with it? Yeah, it comes with, but I didn't really need it. So if you have a certain furnace, these little hook right here serve a different purpose. I didn't have to use it. So after I plug everything up, all I did is hook it up. But when you put it on, make sure you fill it up with some water. I left this hole open. I fill it up with water, fill it up to the top. So when it gets to the top to a certain point, the floater should come up and the pump should kick in. If the pump doesn't kick in, you gotta return it. That means it's no good. You know, return it to get a different one. So make sure you test it before you put everything back together. So that's what I did. I tested, it runs good, and I put everything back. So this is the type of furnace I have. It's a Goodman. The model is in the inside. So this is it. This was so easy. This actually took me probably like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It was too easy. But this one is, I just don't know what's wrong with it. Because usually they said this little cap right here, that where the water actually shoots up, usually get clogged. I did take it out and blow it out, put it back in, try it again, it didn't work. And sometimes they said underneath the pump itself, the suction pump, if it clogs, it's no good. So this been serving me since 2011. So let me see, so 9 years since I bought the house. So this actually been here for 9 years. So this pump is actually the newer version, the newer model. So if you like this video, I didn't get a chance to go into detail and show you guys everything, everything is kind of easy, and you don't have to pay somebody to actually do this for you. Anybody can do it, trust me. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, y'all be safe out there.